Good evening and welcome to the Tigers Den in Stratford High School as the Merriwood Conference Stratford Tigers will be taking on the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds in a non-conference ball game. The Thunderbirds from the Central Wisconsin Conference finished second last year behind Bondwell, who was state runner-up in Division 4 last year. And the Stratford Tigers, the defending Merriwood Conference Southern Division champion, as they open up their season and losing actually 4 starters from last year, especially the name slips my mind here all of a sudden. But so it turns out that we will be missing Brooks Vanderhoff for the night also, as he's a little under the weather, and also Alex Robbins, the star player for the Thunderbirds, is under the weather also. So and actually the head coach is under the weather tonight also, and Sam Birch, and who has been coaching for 26 seasons, but he's under the weather. But they will be under the good hands of Scott Tappa and Joe Opperman will be coaching tonight for the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds ranked number, I think it's 7 in the Division 4 polls right now, in the preseason polls, as Stratford had received an honorable mention. So should be a very good contest, as Stratford coming off an outstanding season last year, as they finished, as I mentioned, in first place in the Merriwood Conference. And thanks to an Auburndale loss at the end of the season, it gave the Stratford the conference championship, as Stratford was 14-2 last year, 24-3. That is actually the third time that the Stratford Tigers as a team has gotten 24 wins in a season. Auburndale was 13-3, 24-4 overall in and then Marathon at 12-4, 17-9, and they figure and Assumption at 8-8 and 10-16 overall. And they figure those 4 teams are going to be the teams that are going to be battling it again in the Merriwood Conference this year. And so should be a great race. In fact, they open up Stratford opens up their conference season actually this coming Friday, when they travel to Athens to play the Fighting Blue Jays. Tip-off for that will be at 7:15 at Athens, as it's a crossover team match with Athens. Athens up in the northern section of the Merriwood Conference. And so should be a great season this year, as the Tigers are under the helm of new head coach Drew Jorgensen, who was an assistant at Oshkosh West last season, or actually the last 2 seasons. And talking to Drew, he's actually a Ripon grad, and the amazing part about that is Drew scored over 500 points in his college career, and he actually played in 105 college ball games, which is actually tied for second all-time on the games played list for Ripon. As Kurt Schmidt from last year's ball club finished, as I mentioned, 25-3, and he finished with a lot of 20-game seasons. He had an overall record of 356 wins and 165 losses. That is a .683 winning percentage, and I'll tell you, he's going to be dearly missed. But we're going to see what Coach Jorgensen will have in mind this year, and we'll be giving you the starting lineups in just a little bit here, as they're playing the Stratford School song. These 2 teams met last year at Iola-Scandinavia, and Alex Robbins, who had 19 points last year in that ball game, as I mentioned, is under the weather, but Kors Locken, who had 11 points, is back for them, and so is Charlie Tappa, and R.J. Opperman is back also, who had 13. So we are going to turn it over to our public address announcer, and that is Joe Martins, our PA announcer, with the starting lineups and for our national anthem.
Game between the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds and your Stratford Tigers. Stratford High School, Iola-Scandinavia High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your hearts for the playing of our national anthem as played by the Stratford High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. John Rickinger.
The national anthem performed by the Pep Band here at Stratford. And these two teams met, as I mentioned last year, 52-46 as Stratford defeated them. Overall, since 2003-2004 season, they have met a total of 7 times, and Stratford has won 5, and Iola-Scandinavia has won 2. Back in 2007 and 8, Iola won 75-48 at Stratford, and then back in the 05-06, it was Iola winning in that regional. So our starting lineup for tonight for the Thunderbirds of Iola. At a forward spot, a 6'5" junior, number 1, Kors Locken. At a guard spot, a 6'3" junior, number 2, Jarek Tulin. At a guard spot, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Charlie Teppa. At a guard spot, a 6'1" senior, number 5, R.J. Opperman. And at a guard spot, a 6-foot senior, number 34, Owen Wolberg. Coaching tonight is Scott Teppa and Joe Opperman. For the Stratford Tigers, under Drew Jorgensen, and his opening game as the head coach of the Stratford Tigers is at a guard spot, a 5'10" sophomore, number 12, Matthew Shanefoos. At a forward spot, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Brady Berg. At a shooting guard spot, a 6-foot senior, number 10, Riley Spindler. At a forward spot, a 6'2" senior, number 21, Jack Remus. And at a guard spot, a 5'8" senior, number 34, Trygve Aschenbrenner. As I mentioned, the head coach for the Stratford Tigers in his debut as head coach here at Stratford is Drew Jorgensen. The officials for this evening's contest is Paul Dean, Mark Kranig, and Lonnie Sankey. So should be a good one as these two teams battled last year in a very close contest last year. And Iola-Scandinavia considered to be one of the favorites along with Bondwell in that Central Wisconsin Conference. So jumping center and winning the tip is the Thunderbirds of Iola, and driving the lane and off the glass, no good, is Tulin. And Stratford pulls down the rebound, and bringing it across the timeline will be Spindler. As Riley gets it over into the corner. To Aschenbrenner. to Spindler. Spindler dishes it off to Remus. Over to Brady Berg. Remus thought about and driving the lane and up and off the rim and knocked out of bounds by Shanefoos. Great hustle there by Matthew Shanefoos, the 5'10 sophomore, making his varsity debut as a starter. No score here, just starting here, 17-10 left in the first half here. As Wohlberg passes over to Locken. Locken out on the right wing. 3-point attempt by Opperman is good. As Opperman hits one from downtown to give the T-Birds a 3-0 lead. Out in top, Spindler dribbling to his right to Aschenbrenner. Dishes back outside to Shanefoos. Shanefoos with a 15-footer off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Opperman. As Wohlberg out to Locken. As Spindler brings it across the timeline. 3-0 T-Birds here early. Pass to along the baseline and Spindler with the miss. That's 3 short little ones that Tigers have missed here to start this game. Wohlberg dishes outside and 3-point attempt. They're taken by Opperman. It's no good. As Spindler brings it across. Berg. Passes off to Shanefoos. To Remus. To Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner to his right. And we got a pushing foul here. Number 34. That would be Owen Wohlberg, his first personal foul. Team first. Out on top to Remus. Remus drives the lane, 10-footer off and airballed it. As a reverse layup by Locken is good. So T-Birds up 5-0 here. Early in the ball game, Spindler bringing it across the timeline, still looking for their first basket of the 25 season here. Berg to his left. In the far corner to Shanefoos. Out on top to Remus. To Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner to Spindler. Spindler drives the lane, up short, off the rim. Berg rebound, good, and one. As Brady Berg gets the first basket on a rebound shot. And he'll be going to the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. The Surf Pro free throw line, we'll call it. Call Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never happened. So Brady Berg gets the first basket of this 25-26 season for the Stratford Tigers. And he'll see if he can make it a 3-point play. As Berg up with the shot and off the rim, no good. Driving to his right, passes off Locken to Opperman. Opperman inside to Locken, off the glass, too hard. Loose ball, and Remus comes up with it, brings it down court, going coast to coast. And off the backboard as Remus lost his balance on that drive. 5-2 T-Birds. Driving the lane, and off the glass, no good. Fighting for the rebound and coming up with it is Brady Berg. Spindler out on top to Berg. Berg looking for an opening and throws it away. as he tried to get that pass to Remus. Remus had to come up more to the top there to get that. It was just out of the reach, Jack Remus. And coming in will be Alex Zilke. Zilke, a 5'11" junior guard. A lot of juniors on this team. And driving the lane and off the glass, no good. And we're going to have a foul. And the foul will be on Wohlberg, and that is his second personal foul. And team second, as he gets into foul trouble here right away. And ball was knocked out of bounds. That ball being knocked out of bounds by Zilke. As Berg will take it out for the Stratford Tigers. Out to Spindler out on top. Aschenbrenner. Almost stolen away. Berg gets control. Shane Foose over to Jack Remus on the right wing. Passes off to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner tries to pass it. And great save by Tulin. And missing the layup is Opperman. Jack Remus up with the shot, off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Wohlberg. And Zilke gets the basket. He picks up his first 2 points, 7-2. T-Birds out in front. And they're going to say a foul. As they're going to say it's a pushing foul. And that foul is on number 15, Wyatt Wohlberg. As the Wohlberg boys have now picked up the first fouls here. And that is the team fourth foul. Berg out on top to Shane Foose. Shane Foose going one-on-one with Zilke. Aschenbrenner looking for an opening. Shane Foose to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner drives to his right. Passes off to Spindler. To Connor Kreft, who's now into the ball game for the Tigers. And driving the lane is Shane Foose. And knocked out of bounds by the T-Birds. As the Tigers will retain it. Coming in for the Stratford is Tyler Golbach. 7-2. T-Birds out on top. Coming in, number 34, Owen Wohlberg. He's got to look out. He's got 2 fouls here. As Brady Berg will take it out for the Stratford Tigers. And bounce pass to Aschenbrenner, back to Berg. Berg with a 3, off the rim, no good. It actually hit the rope up there and nothing was called. Out on top to Zilke. Over in the corner. Zilke gets control. Going one-on-one against Spindler. 3-point shot, up good. That Tulin. And a timeout taken here by the
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. And we'll take a quick 30 here also, and we'll be right back. And it's brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring Furniture today. That's all it takes.
And we're back here at Stratford Door Pro. Whether you need your garage doors or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pro on Highway 153, just east of Stratford. You can also give them a call or like them on Facebook. That's Door Pro. Tigers down 10-2 with 11:24 left. Berg looking to take a shot. Berg with a three-point attempt. Good! As Brady Berg hits one from downtown. As he's got all 5 points for the Stratford Tigers. Driving the lane. And a beautiful pass into Locken for 2. 12-5. T-Birds up by 7 here. Coming up to the 10-minute mark. Spindler. Out to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner for 3. Good! As Trigby Aschenbrenner hits one. In fact, Trigby last year was 4 for 4 for 3-pointers. He's 5 in a row right now. And a 3-point shot taken by Tulin is no good. And a rebound goal by Zilke underneath as he picks up the loose garbage and puts it in for the T-Birds. 14-8. Spin move by Spindler. Spindler with a 10-footer. Good! 14-10 now. Stratford within 4. Out on top is R.J. Opperman. Opperman to Tulin. To Zilke. 3-point shot. Off by Opperman. Rebound by Spindler. Spindler driving the lane. Up and did not get the roll. And a rebound coming down to the T-Birds. 9:45 left in the first half. Driving the lane and off the glass is R.J. Opperman. As we'll have a foul here. Stratford's first foul in tonight's contest. And the foul on number 11, that's on Goldbach. That's his first personal and team first. And going to a free throw line is number 5, R.J. Opperman. Opperman up with a shot, good.
In for the Tigers, Jack Remus.
Jack Remus back in the ball game for the Tigers. As Opperman last year, a 72% free throw shooter. Shot up and good, nothing but net. Opperman with 5 on the night. Good balanced scoring by the T-Birds, 16-10. T-Birds up by 6. Brady Berg on the left wing. Gets it, tries to getting inside was Kreft. And taken away by the T-Birds. 3-point shot off the rim by Opperman. No good. And it'll stay with the T-Birds. As we're going to have a sub coming in here for the T-Birds. That will be number 2, Jarek Tulin. And also coming in
for the T-Birds
will be number
Jarek Tulin.
Number 15, Wyatt Woolberg. As talking to Coach Teppa, those were the 2 main guys that we're seeing a lot of action for the T-Birds. And they're going to call it too many steps. In the NBA, I think you would have gotten away with that. All you have to do is watch Giannis. One night I saw him take 5 steps and not call for traveling. In the NBA, you can get away with anything. As the Tigers will take the ball being down now, 16-10. And Spindler bringing it up court for the Stratford Tigers. To Shamefus. Off to Kreft. Kreft finally gets out of the lane there. Spindler with it. Over to Berg. Berg driving to his right. 3-point shot. Good by Jack Remus. As Remus rings it up for 3. That's the 3rd 3-pointer for the Tigers. They had a little problem starting out cold, but they're starting to heat her up here now with 16-13. Ball game here. T-Birds up by 3. with 8:32 left. Long three, good.
Three-pointer by Zuki.
Zilke with a big three-pointer from downtown. That was more the college three-pointer there. Driving to his left is Shane Foose. Ball tipped and controls by the T-Birds. That being controlled by Wyatt Wohlberg. Driving. And Tulin, shot no good. And a bounce pass. And we're going to have a foul called underneath by Paul Dean.
Stratford fouls on Brady Berg.
Brady Berg with his first foul, second team foul. And Aschenbrenner back in the ball game for Connor Kreft. 19-13. T-Birds with the ball. Looking to try to get rid of it. And we've got we're going to have a foul called on number 5. That's Opperman.
R.J. Opperman.
His first, as he lost control of the dribble. And he was trying to force Berg away from the ball as he could not dribble it anymore. Remus to Aschenbrenner. Back to Remus. Had Shane Foose open underneath. Aschenbrenner going one-on-one to Shane Foose. To Berg. Berg drives to his left. Baseline jumper, good!
Brady Berg!
As Brady Berg with 7 points on the night. 19-15. Over to Tappa. Tappa out on top. We've got a foul. And we are going to have a foul, I think, away from the ball. Yes, it is. Away from the ball on Locken. His first personal. That would be the team's 6th. Out on top to Remus. Back to Shane Foose. To Remus. And we got a 3-second call. Called against the Tigers. You do not see that very often in high school ball like you used to, but Paul Dean making that call on a 3-second call in the lane. As Tappa out there directing traffic. Pass underneath to Locken. Back on top to Tappa. Going to his left is Opperman. Opperman backs off, sets it up. Pick by Wohlberg and driving the lane. And we're going to have a travel. So another turnover by the T-Birds. And we are going to have a full timeout taken by the T-Birds. And so with 5:56 left until halftime, it's the T-Birds 19 and the Tigers 15. And you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center, with full service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
And we're back here at Stratford with 5:56 left until halftime as Spindler brings the ball across the floor to Aschenbrenner to Spindler with control, directing traffic out there, and just gets it to Remus, and Remus throws it away. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust Next Home Hub City Realtor Kurt Spaeth. Kurt is your Stratford hometown realtor who wants to help you buy or sell your next home, commercial or residential. Kurt has the expertise you need. Call Next Home Professional Realtor Kurt Spaeth today. T-Birds up by 4 here, coming up to the 5-minute mark left in the first half here. Out on top to Zilke. And inside and one. Basket with Locken. And we'll have a foul here on a Stratford Tiger. And we'll call it on number 21. And Remus with his first personal, team third. And going to the line is Locken. And Locken on the season last year was a 56% free throw shooter as he misses a chance for a three-pointer there. Spindler driving to his left, loses control, and we've got a kind of a touch foul there as Spindler lost control. And Coach Tappa is trying to plead his case over there as the foul was on his son, Charlie Tappa, his first personal, team 7th, and that'll put Riley Spindler at the Surf Pro free throw line. Surf Pro, like it never happened. Spindler with the first one, up good. Spindler with 3 points tonight. And second one good, as Riley Spindler now has 4 on the night. 21-17, Tigers down by 4 at the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Back and forth, Zilke. Bounce pass inside to Locken. Locken trying to fight his way, and beautiful pass inside. But to Tulin. Tulin now with 5 on the night. 23-17 T-Birds. Spindler to Berg to Shane Foos. Shane Foos drives to his left. Berg thought about the three-pointer. Remus to Aschenbrenner to Spindler on the right wing. Bounce pass in the block. Up, round, and off the rim. Shot taken by Remus. Catches the front of the rim, no good. As T-Birds set up their offense here. Out on top with it is Opperman. Pass inside to Opperman, works the baseline, goes off his knee, right into the hands of Tulin. Zilke inside, Tulin. And beautiful give and go there. Boy, you don't see that very often as Tappa gets his first basket of the night. Nice give and go. Spindler to Berg along the left side. To Remus, way out on top. Spindler drives to his left, to his right. 10-footer off the rim, no good. And knocked out of bounds by the T-Birds. And the Tigers will take over. Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydro massage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29 with memberships and packages available. And we've got a basket here by number 23, Connor Kreft. And so book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com. That's BeWellStudio in Marshfield. As picking up his second foul is Locken. And Kreft does not complete on a three-point play. And a long, long three by Riley Spindler. As Riley's starting to light it up. If he starts getting hot, we saw games last year where when he started getting hot, you couldn't stop him from shooting those threes. Long three taken by Opperman, off the rim, no good. And he stepped on as looked like number 15, Wohlberg, tried to save that, but Paul Dean called he was on the end line on that save, so it'll be Tigers ball, down 25-22 with 2:51 left until halftime. Great ball game here from the Tiger Den in Stratford. Spindler to Aschenbrenner. Over to Schoenfuss. And Kreft saves it to Spindler. Nice save, nice hustle by Connor Kreft. Schoenfuss. Little bumping going on. Pass inside and stolen away. And a loose ball picked up by Wohlberg. Great ball movement here by the T-Birds. A long three by Tulin, no good. And we're going to have a loose ball foul here. Ball will be underneath.
Stratford fouls on Spindler.
Spindler with the personal foul, his first personal. That is only the fourth team foul by the Stratford Tigers with 2:05 left in the first half. Tigers down by 3 as Tappa taking the ball out for the T-Birds. Lob pass into Owen Wohlberg. Loose ball and beautiful move by Zilke. And a three-point attempt, good by Charlie Tappa.
Three-pointer by Tappa.
As Tappa picks up his fifth point, and as the whistle, we've got a basket is good, but we have a foul.
Three-pointer is good.
On 34.
Fouls on Owen Wohlberg.
And that is Wohlberg's third personal foul. Now, if this play, it should be a 1-and-1. Right, it is a 1-and-1 because it was after the play happened, so the foul, Stratford should be going to the line for the 1-and-1 on this as the Thunderbirds are over the limit. They now have 9 team fouls. And going to the line to get his first points of the season is Matthew Schoenfuss. Matthew last year was a 50% free throw shooter for the Tigers. And off the rim, no good. As the T-Birds control the ball with 150. Long three ball by Zilke, no good. Rebound taken down by Kreft. Aschenbrenner out on top. Pass to Schoenfuss. Schoenfuss off the glass and good. And Schoenfuss gets his first 2 of the season. 28-24 with 1:20 left until halftime. Brady Berg ready to come in to the ball game on the next dead whistle here. And driving the lane and traveled by Tulin as the defense caused that turnover. As Berg will come in for number 23, Connor Kreft. Berg with 7 points on the night so far. As Remus passes it into Spindler. Spindler bringing it across the timeline for the Stratford Tigers. We're coming up to the minute mark here until halftime. Berg, inside pass to Schoenfuss. Schoenfuss to Aschenbrenner in the far corner. Berg out on top. to Remus. Spindler trying to get loose. Berg with it to Aschenbrenner. To Shane Foose, to Berg. Berg. Long three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Opperman. Long pass over to Tappa. To long three by Opperman, no good. Off the rim, Berg with the rebound. With 25 seconds. With a three here, Stratford could get in within one and have the momentum going into the locker room here. As Riley Spindler, as they start moving the offense here, we're down to 6-5. Spindler, up good! Little lazy runner there as Spindler gets two just before the buzzer. And at halftime here, it's the T-Birds of Iola-Scandinavia 28 and the Stratford Tigers 26. And you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have three options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
Taqueria Monarca is now open at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. Kick things up a notch with the fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games, plus entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
And we're back here at Stratford. Mike Steinwegner along with Ryan Rasmussen, and it's a halftime score of the Iola-Scandinavia T-Birds 28 and the Stratford Tigers 26. Stratford started out on a slow note as it took them a while to get that first basket, and that one coming from Brady Berg as he put up the first 6 points in this ball game for the Stratford Tigers. And halftime scoring for the T-Birds of Iola-Scandinavia as Kors Locken has 6, Jarek Tulin with 5, Charlie Tappa with 5, RJ Opperman with 5, and leading the way, Alex Zilke coming off the bench with 7. For the Tigers of Stratford, as Matthew Shanefoos has 2, Brady Berg with 7, Jack Remus with 3, Connor Kreft with 2, Trygve Aschenbrenner with 3, and leading the way, Riley Spindler as he got hot in the final 9 minutes of that first half as he put up 7 points. He's got 9 at halftime here leading the Stratford Tigers. The Iola Ball Club has gone to state. Actually, I was looking when Iola had gone to state, and back in 1934, they went to state, and it was Class B, and they lost in the first round by a score of, get a load of this, 17-16. Or actually, they won 17-16, I'm sorry. But in the championship game of the quarterfinals, De Pere beat Iola 16-7. That was the scores back then in 1934. In 1985, they were in the Class C, and Oakfield beat them 56-53. And then back in 2008, in the Division III, they beat Regis 53-50 and lost in the championship game 70-51 to La Crosse Aquinas. So they do have a runner-up trophy in their showcase. And the tournament-wise next year, or this coming season, will be a very, very tough one as Iola is in that sectional 2. They are in the lower bracket with Algoma, Bondwell, who was state runner-up last year, Coleman, Crivets, Iola-Scandinavia, Kewanee, Manawa, O'Connell, St. Mary Catholic, Shiocton, Southern Door, and Waiaga Fremont. Some really tough teams in there. And up in the upper bracket of that sectional 2 will be Abbotsford, Auburndale, Shawamigan, Colby, Crandon, Edgar, Hurley, Marathon, Neilsville, Phillips, Spencer, and Stratford. Some great, great ball clubs in that. So, in fact, I will see that Spencer Ball Club Thursday night as they'll take on the Thorpe Cardinals. And Besslick kid over there who lights it up for Spencer as he's averaged 23 a ball game last year, plus 12 boards a ball game. And he'll be going up against Cooper Rosemeyer, and the reason I mentioned Cooper is that he is dating my granddaughter, and Cooper is actually only a sophomore and considered one of the top 15 players in the class of 2028 in the state of Wisconsin. So it'll be a great ball game to match up. They're both about the same height, 6'3", 6'4". Should be a great combination and get to watch some great action up there in the dome, actually, up in Spencer, as they have a dome up there in Spencer that they built about 4 or 5 years ago. So also we're going to go through here real quick the D4 preseason rankings. Milwaukee Juneau is number 1, Roncalli 2, Darlington 3, Dominican number 4, Lamira is number 5, number 6 is the Iola-Scandinavia Ball Club. Prairie School is number 7. Bondwell, the state runner-up last year in Division 4, is number 8. Regis, number 9. And Kewanee, number 10. The next 5 is Cedar Grove, Belgium, Fall Creek, Living World Lutheran, Marathon, who's going to battle in this Marewood Conference also, is in there, and Marshall and other teams to watch. Also in this area will be Neilsville and also Stratford receiving honorable mention there. So we're just about a minute and a half away here to start the second half, and I'm going to turn over to Ryan and send you some commercials. We'll be back for second half action, and you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Thanks, Floyd. And we're back here. I had to thank Floyd over here picking my pencil up as I was talking. I was moving my hands and the pencil went flying. When I made the comment about baseball before, it'd be a little bit warmer than what it is outside right now. As Stratford starts the second half, taking the ball out, down by 2 here, the start of the second half. Shane Foose out on top. The Spindler for a 3, off the back of the rim, no good. And as Locken brings the ball down, passes it off to Tappa. Tappa looking for an opening inside the Locken, down low. Pass inside, good, and 1 as Opperman gets the basket there and puts the T-Birds up by 4 now.
The Stratford foul is on Berg.
As Berg picks up the foul there. His second personal, team first in the second half. And we'll see if R.J. Opperman can complete the three-point play. Off the rim, no good. As Spindler brings it across. Tigers down by 4 now, 30-26. Last year over at Iola, it was a very close ball game also, back and forth between these two ball clubs. Spindler looking for an opening to Aschenbrenner, to Berg. Berg on the left wing, out on top to Jack Remus. Spindler dribbles to his left to Aschenbrenner. Bounce pass and stolen away by Wolberg. As coming across the timeline as Tappa as he throws it over in the corner, and a three-pointer by Tulin. As Tulin now with 8 points on the night. Spindler to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner to Shane Foose on the left wing. Back out on top to Remus to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner drives to his right. Pass over in a corner to Spindler to Shane Foose. Berg losing control, gets it back to Remus out on the right wing. And Aschenbrenner took a couple steps there before he put the ball down. So a turnover by the Stratford Tigers. I was talking to Coach Jorgensen. I know he doesn't like turnovers because the 4 years he played at Ripon College, and he played 104 ball games or 105 ball games at Ripon, only committed 64 turnovers in his whole career at Ripon. So coming down with the rebound is Jack Remus, gets it to Spindler. Spindler drives the lane to Shane Foose with the three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken and going to the hoop is Jack Remus. As Remus has 5 now on the night. Tigers down by 5 with 15:40 left in this contest. Driving the lane and off the glass is Opperman. As Opperman just drove right by that like there was nobody there. T-Birds up by 7. Spindler out on the right wing. Berg over to Remus. Remus looking for an opening man. Gives it to Aschenbrenner. Aschenberg back to Remus on the right wing. To Aschenbrenner on the left wing. Berg with a three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Remus. And Shanefu as it's knocked out of bounds by Charlie Tappa. And coming in for the Tigers will be Tyler Goldbach. As the Tigers have only used 2 players coming off the bench. And that's been Kreft and Goldbach. As the Tigers missing Vanderhoff tonight. Spindler. Spindler looking for an open man, gets it to Aschenbrenner. Had Remus open underneath. Berg going one-on-one. Gets it to Remus. Three-pointer off the rim, no good. Oh, beautiful save by Aschenbrenner to Berg. And it'll be off. Spindler goes out of bounds to the T-Birds with 14-14 left. Only 1 foul so far. Very fast-paced game tonight as we're at the 8:06 mark here. Driving the baseline and knocked out of bounds. Visit Marshfield to see the largest Hollywood lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights in Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9, the day after Thanksgiving through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. A long pass out on top to Opperman. Opperman. Three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. Jack Remus pulls it down for the Tigers. As Spindler crosses the timeline with it. As T-Birds will be making a substitution here, with Zilke possibly coming in. Aschenbrenner to Remus to Berg. And beautiful save by Spindler. And Remus' shot is blocked. A long pass and driving the lane and up with the shot, no good. And a loose ball. And it'll be off of number 11. That's Goldbach. And coming in will be Alex Zilke for the T-Birds. And coming in for the Tigers will be Connor Kreft, who played the tight end spot for the Tigers this year. The 6'5" junior. Pass inside and good by Zilke, as Zilke picks up his 9th point of the night. 37-28, as the Tigers have only had 1 basket here in the first 5 minutes. Aschenbrenner inside to Remus. Remus off the glass, good. As Remus has both baskets for the Tigers here in the second half. Tigers down by 7, 37-30. Inside to Locken. 12-footer taken by Opperman, no good. And rebound pulled down by Jack Remus and gets it to Spindler. Spindler gets it across the timeline for the Tigers. To Aschenbrenner. To Goldbach. To Remus. To Spindler. Spindler looking for that bounce pass inside to Remus. Remus drives, reverse layup. Off the glass, no good. Locken with it. Gets it to Zilke. Boo, there was a travel there, and that one they got away with. But picking up the loose ball there is Aschenbrenner. as Spindler brings it across the timeline. Remus off the glass, good, and one. As Jack Remus has come alive here in the second half. And he'll go to the Serve Pro free throw line. Serve Pro like it never happened. And a foul is on number 1. That's, excuse me, on number 1, that's Locken, his third personal. Team first here in the second half. And we'll see if Jack can complete the three-point play. And Jack up with it, and no good. And we've got a whistle. And we have a timeout. And Thunderbirds will take a timeout, and so we'll take one also with a 30-second timeout. You're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
And we're back here at Stratford. Rice's More Than Floors of Marshfield. Stop in today for quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and quality flooring. Visit their showroom, visit their website, or give them a call tomorrow. That's More Than Floors in Marshfield. As T-Birds, long three by Zilke, good.
Three-pointer by Zilke.
As Zilke now has 12 on the night for the T-Birds, 40-32. Spindler across the timeline to Aschenbrenner, to Jack Remus, tries to drive the baseline and tipped away. Spindler gets control of it, dribbles to his right.
Stratford foul.
And we've got a foul on, away from the ball, on Connor Kreft, his first, team second.
In for the Tigers, Brady Bird.
Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. And so the T-Birds will have it out. BB&D Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. That's BBD Sports Shop in Cadott and Abbotsford. Shot by Zilke is no good. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Remus spins, goes to his right, drives, and foul as he was down on the floor. And we'll see who the foul was on. Is foul on number 15, Wyatt Wohlberg. Is Owen Wohlberg coming into contest for Wyatt Wohlberg. And the Tigers will have it out underneath their own basket, down by 8 with 10:29 left in this contest. Spindler off the rim, no good. And coming up with it was Shane Foose as he stole that away. And they're saying, as the official signaled for the T-Birds, but actually that was Mark Kranig, and he pointed the wrong way. And we're having a discussion now here with Coach Jorgensen as now talking to head coach Drew Jorgensen is Paul Dean on the explanation on that, but it's going to be T-Birds ball with 10:20 left. Driving to his left and blocked nicely by Shanefoos as Spindler brings it along to Shanefoos off the glass. Good. As Spindler found Shanefoos just camping underneath the basket there. Nobody picked him up. 40-34, Tigers within 6. Wohlberg and a steal. And a steal coming right back by Larkin is good.
Basket by Larkin.
As Spindler had stolen it and coming right back with it was Coors Larkin. Aschenbrenner knocked down. Aschenbrenner gets control. Wohlberg trying to get it. Three-pointer air ball taken by Remus. And Zilke going in. Good by Zilke. Beautiful pass and a foul. And he's going to be going to the line for that three-point play chance. And the foul is on number 10 on Riley Spindler, his second personal. And they're going to call a timeout here, and so we're going to take one also. So with 9:20 left in this contest, as the T-Birds have a 10-point lead at 44-34, and we're going to take a timeout. And you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
And we are back here at Stratford. We had a question come in over the line here why Coach Birch and also Alex Robbins are not here tonight. They're both under the weather. You know, with this cold weather coming in, they're just not they're under the weather a little bit, but they're hoping to be back by Fridays for Bondwell's ball game. So thank you for caring about Alex Robbins and also Coach Birch also. As Tigers looking to get back right into this as they are down by 11 now. Pass inside by Aschenbrenner and nobody there.
Fouls on Aschenbrenner.
And Aschenbrenner picking up a foul here. I'm trying to get my scorebook straightened out here. I'm answering that question and I lost that free throw there, so we've got it all straightened out here now. And the T-Birds have the ball here, leading by 11 with 8:42 left in this contest. If you do have a question, pop it, just put it online here. We'll try to get you the answer here. And inside pass to Larkin as he picks up his 10th point of the night. Aschenbrenner going back and forth as we've got a blocking foul on number 4. That would be Alex Zilke, who's had the hot hand here in the second half. He's got 15 on the night. Coming off the bench for the T-Birds. As Spindler brings it across the timeline to Aschenbrenner. out on the right wing to Remus. Not much movement out there by the Stratford Tigers. And Remus into the lane. Back out to Berg, to Remus. Out on the left wing, drives to his right. Had Shane Foose wide open underneath the basket. And the ball's thrown out of bounds, and the T-Birds will take over. And coming in for the T-Birds.
In for the T-Birds, Jarrett Tulin.
Will be Tulin. Hiller's True Value in Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center, on the job or in the woods. Be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value of Marshfield. As the Tigers steal it away. As Aschenbrenner to Berg, to Shane Foose, to Berg. Berg with a three. Off the glass, no good. And a backcourt foul on number 2. That's Matthew Shanefoos, his first personal. That's the team fourth.
The Stratford follows on Shanefoos.
I'd like to thank you fans for joining us this evening. As Ryan told me here at halftime, we've got over 900 views at halftime here. Thank you for joining us. As a great ball game as the season's opener for both of these ball clubs. And we'll have a lot of basketball action for you for the next 3-4 months here, here on Zaleski Sports. Zilke out on top, over to Tulin, and Berg with a steal. And Berg had Aschenbrenner, tried to lead him down the right side and threw it a little bit too much out in front of him, or Trigby just didn't get there fast enough in order to get that pass, and goes over to the T-Birds. And inside pass, and good by Tulin, as Tulin now has 10 on the night. Spindler. Berg on the left wing. And stolen away by Wohlberg. And with the layup was Zilke, and miss that bunny. And Spindler up with a shot, off balance. Kind of airballed it there. Zilke drives to his left, out on top to Tappa. Inside, it finds the guy wide open. That's Opperman. And Opperman gets 2, and Coach Jorgensen wants to call a timeout and talk about this. And it's a full timeout taken by the Tigers, so we'll take a full timeout, and we'll be right back with high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
I went to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Here at Stratford, and Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce are the Rural Mutual Insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them tomorrow for a free quote. Spindler drives the lane, up with a shot, and blocked nicely by Tulin, as it'll be the Tigers' ball. We had a question who the Tiger coach is now this year. Is Drew Jorgensen. He's was an assistant coach at Oshkosh West last year. Or actually the last 2 years he was at Oshkosh West. He's a former player from Fond du Lac, outside three-point shooter. Berg with a three-pointer, good. As Brady Berg now in double figures with 10. Tigers getting back now within 14 with 5:50 left. Inside pass and off, no good. And they're going to call goaltending as the ball was on the rim and the net was touched.
Basket's good by Wyatt Wolberg.
As Wyatt Wolberg will get credit for the basket on that. Even though he missed the layup, it was on the rim. The net was touched, so they're calling basket interference. As a player was going up for a rebound, he hit the net with the ball on the rim, so it is basket interference goaltending. So as Wyatt Wolberg will get credit for that basket. Spindler with a three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. As Ashenbrunner gets the rebound and stolen away. The height advantage that the T-Birds have here, that steal by Tappa. As T-Birds spreading it out here, give and go, and off the glass by Opperman is no good. Rebound taken down by the Tigers. We're coming up to the 5-minute mark here. Spindler, inside lane. Over in the far corner to Shane Foose. Pass. And a shot taken by Kreft. And we're going to have a foul. That will be on Connor Kreft, his second personal, team fifth. Jack Remus into the game for the Tigers. We have to have somebody come out, as the Tigers had 6 players on the floor here. And we've got,
And for the Tigers, Tyler Goldback.
as Goldback was going to come in, now he's going back, sit back on the bench. And the T-Birds will have the ball as Zilke tries to drive the lane, spin around, back out on top to Tappa. Tappa setting up the offense here for the T-Birds. Driving the lane is Opperman. Opperman dishes off to Zilke on the far right side. Inside, beautiful steal by Kraft. Spindler to Berg. Berg out on top to Jack Remus. Remus to Shane Foose, and we've got a foul, and that'll be on Zilke. As Zilke will pick up his second personal foul.
The T-Bird foul is on Zilke.
That is the 4th team foul. And they're counting it off. And they just barely get it in. As Paul Dean set the ball on the floor. As a little misconfusion here going on to see who is going to take it out. And it's Stratford's ball. With 4:04 left, Tigers down by 16. And coming in is Tyler Goldbach. Brock and Decker, when buying or selling, Brock and Decker Real Estate is a team you need on your side. Brock and Decker has all the tools you need to feel confident in selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue to visit them on North Central Avenue or like them on Facebook. Berg with the three-point attempt off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Locken. Locken, three-point shot by Tulin, no good. Rebound by Wolberg. And a loose ball, and it should be, yes, T-Bird's ball. That went off of Spindler. As T-Bird's ball, T-Birds outscoring the Tigers a lot. As Berg tried to get the steal, knocked away, but Wolberg picks it up. Locken coming in and block, but catching on the arm was number 11, That is Tyler Goldbach. That'll be his second personal, team 6th. And going to the line.
Foul is on Remus.
Oh, they're going to call that on Remus. Instead, that's his second personal. Was not on Goldbach. And the first free throw attempt is no good by Cors Locken. Locken with 10 points tonight, the second team all-conference player last year. He hits 1 of 2 at the Surf Pro free throw line. Spindler to Remus. Remus to Shane Foose. Spindler with the three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. Tigers down by 17 with 3 minutes to play here in this contest. Wolberg passes over to Tappa. Tappa could have went right down the lane with it. As they're saying, the only shot, Coach Tappa says, the only thing you get is a layup. As a three-point attempt is attempted. Nice save, and Locken with the basket.
Basket by Locken.
Ridgetop Exteriors, just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home, from roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has winning strategy to protect your home. Visit Ridgetop. And going in for the layup was Jack Remus. As Remus having a good night, as he's got 8 here in the second half, 11 for the ball game. At Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big and trusted local affordable service. As we come to the 2-minute mark, and going in for the layup is Tulin. As Tulin in double figures tonight also. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients. And up with the shot is Remus, no good. Berg with the rebound. Berg with the three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Shane Foose, and no good. And they're going to call a full timeout. And we'll tell you yet about Bruce Orthodontics here. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshville office and accept most insurances. And Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. And we're going to be right back. It's a full timeout. We're going to send it back to Ryan for a couple of spots here. You're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff, because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
And we're back here at Stratford, and with 1:25 left, Tigers down by 19. The big difference in this is the second half, as Tigers have been outscored 30-13. Long three taken by, in fact, I do not have, is that number 10 that took that shot? Or was it? I'm not sure who he is. I don't have him in the book here. And the program didn't have a number 10 either, unless it was Landon Fuse. And driving the lane is number 1. That's Ryan Christofferson. His shot is up, no good. as the reserves are in for Stratford. Nice defensive play by, and now with the 14, as Bangert passes, shot up by Fink is no good. And driving the lane and scoring 2 is Owen Woolberg, as he gets his first 2 of the night. Shot taken by Fink, no good. As pretty much have reserves in there, as Zilke hangs on to the ball as we coming down to 3, 2, 1, and the final score here from the Tigers Den in Stratford is the T-Birds of Iola-Scandinavia with 60 and the Stratford Tigers 39. And we're going to tell you quick about Stratford Homes. Take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com today and get started. And coming up will be the Nasonville Dairies postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshville, Curtis, and NasonvilleDairy.com. So we're going to go to that Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll be back with some, I'll have some final stats for you and also interviews with Coach Tappa and also star of the game. So you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
can you move just to one side? I'm going to do an interview. Okay. How you doing?
Good.
Good job today.
Appreciate it.
You betcha. Where'd Coach go?
Right behind you.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, sneak up on me here.
You want me to stand over there?
No, that's
Okay,
fine. We
good.
can go right here. No problem.
All right.
He'll give me a signal at 5. We're going 5, 4. And we're back here at Stratford where both Iola-Scandinavia T-Birds and the Stratford Tigers opened up the season as the T-Birds come out on top 60-39 here in the Tiger Den. And with me is Coach Chapman. And Coach, great job by your ball club tonight. You know, I had a tough one at the first half. Stratford came back. Got within 2 at halftime there, but that second half, you guys just exploded in the second half, and I think you outscored them like 32-13 in the second half there. And I'll tell you, great balanced scoring tonight also for your ball club to start off the season here. And we'll get a chance to talk to Alex over here, and did a great job coming off the bench. And you guys, with your height, was a big advantage also, and the quickness that your ball club has. Great job tonight.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it was a really good team effort. We came in, we've been working towards this for a long time. We've got a lot of boys in our program who really love basketball, who put a lot of time into it. We played summer tournaments, summer leagues, scrimmages in Stevens Point, and to get the chance to get out here and play a really tough Stratford team, right? They're always a tough out, tough conference, physical kids, well coached. To come out here and be able to put it together this kind of performance, really gratifying as a coach in this program. This is a program win, right? Started with a couple guys who couldn't be here tonight for reasons that we'll be able to talk about more in the days ahead. But our coach Sam Birch and one of our best players, Alex Robbins, and we hope to hear more positive news tonight. But the guys who were here did a great job. Our starters came in, set the tone defensively, did a really good job. Brought a spark like Alex off the bench, really showed what he could do talent-wise. Really talented kid in terms of scoring, passing the ball, breaking down off the dribble, but also playing really good defense and making sure we did that. Really proud of this group and the job that they did tonight and the heart that they showed. And we lost a kid right before the game too. A JV kid, Chase Timdo. Hope he's doing well. It seems like he dislocated a kneecap in warm-ups. So just a really tough thing for a bunch of teenagers to go through. But man, did they handle that adversity well. And we talk about, how are you going to handle that adversity? So far, so good for them. Yeah,
Great job. And, you look at the balanced scoring tonight. Locken had 13. Tulin had 12. RJ had at 11 points also. And, Alex coming off the bench with 15. And, I mean, you guys opened it up a little bit here also with, you had what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had 6 3-pointers tonight also, which helped you also. Little work you got to do on the free throw line, but
always be the case.
Otherwise, great job. And of course, you got Bondwell coming up, this week. Conference champions last year, and also state runner-up last year. A great representation from the Central Wisconsin Conference. And so, it's going to be a dogfight there. But you got the advantage. You're on your home floor, so it'll be a big advantage against Bondwell.
Yeah, I mean, clearly we needed to take care of Stratford first. I mean, I think in our minds, we knew Bondwell was lingering, and we have the utmost respect for that program, that team, super well coached. As a coach, you kind of want to peek ahead, but you can't overlook these guys right here. Now that that's passed, hey, we got 2 days to prep for these guys, and it's going to be a fun game, like you said. Looking forward to Friday night.
And then next Tuesday, you head down to Pittsfield, and also, so you're back in Central Wisconsin again also. So, but Coach, thanks for stopping by. Good luck the rest of the season, and hope a good battle in the conference this year.
Thanks for everything you do. Appreciate the coverage.
Thank you. With me, player of the game, Alex Silke. Alex coming off the bench here. That's your job, coming off the bench, sparked your other ball players, and a great job tonight coming off and starting out the season with 15 points right away.
Yeah, we do good in practice. We work on passing drills, catch and shoot. So I knew my role was coming off the bench and just trying to do my best to get my teammates open, and that opened some shots up for me.
All right. And so, your main key, actually, you guys only use really 2 guys coming off the bench with Wyatt and yourself, and did a great job of a great hustle out there, and you hit a couple threes in there also. So it's a great honor to, coming off that bench and helping your team win that season opener.
Yeah, of course. Me and Wyatt played JV last year, so we knew coming off the bench we were going to be a little duo. So we both had the same energy, just doing our best, and it worked out.
All right. We're going to put you in the house. I don't know if you've ever done this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm going to count you down 3, 2, 1, and you look right up at that camera up there and just say who you are, and you're in the house.
All right, yes, sir.
3, 2, 1.
My name's Alex Zilke, and I'm in the house.
You betcha. Well, I almost got run over. His fans back here waiting for my nod, and I finally got out of the way. But a great win by the T-Birds of Iola-Scandinavia. They'll start conference play, as I mentioned, this next Friday, or this coming Friday, I should say, against Bondwell, 7 o'clock start there. And the Stratford Tigers in scoring tonight also Matthew Shanefoos with 4, Brady Berg with double figures with 10, Riley Spindler had 9, Connor Kreft with 2, and Trigby Ashburner with 3, and leading the way is Jack Remus with 11. So the final score here from Stratford, it's the T-Birds of Iola-Scandinavia 60, and the Stratford Tigers 39. The Tigers will be in action on Friday when they travel to Athens. It's the crossover game, so it will be a conference game. That tip-off is at 7:15 at Athens. On Monday, they will go to Lakeland for a 7:15 game on Monday, and then their next home game will be on Friday the 12th of December, and it's a doubleheader that we will be carrying both of those ball games, as the boys will start at 5:30 against Abbotsford, and the girls will play 20 minutes after the conclusion of that boys game. So for Ryan Rasmussen, I'm Mike Steinwagner. Stay warm this week. It's going to be a cold one. We'll see you next week. Bye now.